What's up everybody, today I'm gonna show you how I'm going to restore my headlight. This is not going to be a tutorial because this is the first time I'm doing this. And yes, as you can see, this headlight is a little bit yellow. It's beginning to yellowing to fade the clear coat, and this one I already restored it, so you can see how it's going to look when I'll finish. So the first thing I'm going to do is uh, open the bonnet, open the hood, and as you can see I put this garbage bag on the battery because I don't want to get wet the battery. So the second thing I'm going to do is to masking all of this. As you can see, this is masking tape. I know that there is a special masking tape for paint, but here in Panama it's more expensive, so I bought this, and this is cheaper and it's easy to find here. So I put 2 layers of this to not scratch the paint. Here that is good paint, here this is not good, but I don't want to get worse with this. So yes, I'm going to wet sand this, and I'm going to show you what type of sandpaper I'm using for sand this, for wet sand this. So I'm gonna use these 3 sandpapers. The first one that I'm going to use is 1,001, then 1,500, and the last one is going to be 2,000 sandpaper. And I'm gonna use this type of sandpaper because this headlight is not really bad, so this is just for taking off that yellow peel, that yellowing clear coat. And then I'm going to use this clear coat, you can see also bond to plastic, this one, and it's non-yellowing and UV resistant, and it's clear coat. And then I'm going to use a garbage bag for tape everything, for mask everything when I'm going to put the clear coat. So the first thing I'm going to do with this is to get water in here, and then put water in here in the sandpaper in the 1,001, and I'm gonna sand, and I'm gonna show you how it's going to be when I finish sanding, because right now I'm using only one hand and I can do both things at the same time. So I'm gonna show you how it's going to be. And I forgot to tell you how I'm going to sand this. I'm going to sand this with the circular motion first, and then when I'm finished with the circular motion, I'm going to do a horizontal motion, and that's how I'm going to finish with this sandpaper. And then I'm going to use the other sandpaper with the same method, first circular motion and then horizontal motion. So after sanding for a few minutes, this is how this headlight got, and I'm going to clean this with a paper towel, and this is how it's going to look when it's all dry. So after the sandpaper, I'm going to use this for every sandpaper that I'm using to clean the headlight, and then begin with the other sandpaper, with the next sandpaper. So this is after the 1,500 one, after the 1,500 sandpaper. This is how it's going to be. And then I'm going to use the last sandpaper, that is the 2,001, to finish, and then I'm going to put clear coat. So this is after the 2000 grit. As you can see, it's very smooth. So you can't see that, but it's really smooth. And I don't know if you notice the difference, but right now I'm going to clean this, all of this, and then put the garbage bag in here. But so I need my two hands for this, so I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show you how I'm gonna do it. So now I'm going to clean this with alcohol, and then I'm going to put the clear coat. I'm going to do 3 layers and let 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 all the layers cure for 5 minutes. So this is how it's looking right now after the first layer of clear coat. So after the third and second clear coat, it's gonna look like this, and I'm going to let this cure 24 hours and come back tomorrow. So this is the next day and the headlight is like this. I'm going to clean this with alcohol and use polishing compound to polish this, and when I'm finished, this is how it's gonna look. So this is how it's torn up everything. You can see it's very clean, it's not yellow, and sorry for that. And for the first time I am doing this, I think it's a perfect result. You can see this one and this one. If it's not the same, it's very close. So I hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.